Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I feel so weird like doing a sit down video. I haven't done a sit down video in a long time. I used to do them quite often whenever I was doing a lot of fitness and makeup stuff, but everything else has just been like me cleaning or cooking and stuff like that. So it's a little weird, but it's cool. It's cool. So I was tagged by my good friend Tara Olson. I will leave her channel here to do the fall favorites tag. And if you hear like this clicking noise, it's Lola and her lamb chop. And she's right here. She's at my feet. Lola and her lamb chop that she absolutely loves, but she's completely mutilated. Like it's a hot mess. So I'm gonna do, you see? Ma'am! I'm going to read off of my phone. Yeah, fall is my favorite season. Like, even though my birthday is not in the fall, my birthday is in winter, but I love the fall, especially now that we live here in Minnesota and you can actually see the leaves changing. You can actually feel the temperature dropping and things around you just going with the seasons. Whereas in Texas, it's still like 90 degrees and we are not warm people. Myself, Jace, and Chris, even Lola, because she's got a lot of fur, we prefer the cold weather. Anyways, let's get into this fall tag video, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna tag a couple of my friends to do the same thing. Favorite Halloween or Thanksgiving movie? Super basic, but I love Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is my jam. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid, and I watch it all the time now. I don't think Jace has seen it, and I don't think Chris has seen it in a long time, so we're definitely going to have to watch it this Sunday because we are going to be carving pumpkins. So definitely Hocus Pocus. Pumpkin pie or apple pie? I can't say both. Are you sure I can't say both? Because, okay, if I were stranded on an island and someone said, the only way for you to survive is to make a choice, I would choose apple pie. Only because you can put ice cream with it. That's the only reason. So definitely apple pie, and I miss my mom's apple pie. Her apple pie is the bomb. I'm so sad this year. We will be staying here for Thanksgiving in Minnesota. We'll actually be getting a cabin up north. I will vlog the whole thing because northern Minnesota is absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful. So yes, apple pie is gonna have to be my choice. Prefer a Halloween party or explore a haunted house? Halloween party, because I'm not about that haunted house life. I do not like to be scared. I do not like to be surprised. No ma'am. No ma'am. I love to watch scary movies, but I watch them like this. Like, I watch scary movies through my hands. My husband gets mad at me all the time. Why are we even going to watch this movie if you're just going to cover your eyes? I'm like, you know, I can see. I just need to protect myself, okay? So haunted houses are a no-go. Chris loves haunted houses, and he loves, like, historical haunted places. In Brownsville, there were quite a few places that you could go for haunted houses, but I will not be there. No, thank you. Store-bought or pumpkin patch pumpkins? Definitely pumpkin patch pumpkins, because if you have a family or just in general, I feel like it's more of a memorable experience to go to the pumpkin patch and to spend time with each other outdoors, not inside a store under fluorescent lights. Actually be in the sun and experience that with someone, and to pick out your own pumpkin. You know where it's coming from, you know it's organic, and it's just, I feel like that's a better experience. Same thing kind of with apples. Like apple season, we go to the apple orchard here. So we've already been once. I'm finally out of apples. We need to go again. So when we carve our pumpkins on Sunday, we will be going to a pumpkin patch. Oh, favorite fall scent? Oh God. Oh geez. Okay. I'm a little torn because I love pumpkin spice, but it gets a little tired here in my house, so I like to switch back and forth. So white pumpkin is my jam, and marshmallow fireside. Okay. Okay, there's kind of three. One of them is not necessarily a fall scent. It's more of like a winter scent, but it kind of like holds a special place in my heart because it's the scent that was in our house whenever we had Jace. It's fresh balsam, and I always buy it around Thanksgiving time because when else do you buy candles at Bath & Body Works? Come on. So fresh balsam, marshmallow fireside, and white pumpkin. I'm sorry, I can't choose one. I just can't. I can't. But those three are my absolute favorite. Marshmallow fireside, I buy it in the wall plugs, in the room spray, in the candle. I think they don't have that in a body scent. They have like marshmallow pumpkin or something like that that smells kind of similar, and I have that in my arsenal of Bath and Body Works stuff. So those are my 3 favorite scents. Favorite fall drink. Okay, favorite fall drink. I don't know if this is cheating or if this is just me being bougie, but I love pumpkin spice lattes. However, they are not my absolute favorite. Like if we're out shopping and my husband's like, ooh, we're gonna go to Starbucks, I'll probably get a pumpkin spice around this time of year. But my favorite fall drink right now is the latte that I've been making every single day. Every single day. I'll insert a picture of it or a clip of it here. Oh my gosh, it is just the best. If you have not tried this recipe, you need to. It is what I call my sweet maple cinnamon latte. It is a strong coffee, so or you can use an espresso shot. I use about 3 to 4 ounces of coffee, somewhere around there, or the small button on your Keurig. I can't remember what the ounces are. I'll link it down below. The small button on your Keurig, or if you have a French press, which is the way I've been doing it lately. The French press has been like a game changer with this recipe, okay? And if you have a milk frother, you use your milk frother. In the bottom of the coffee mug, you're going to add about a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half of sweetened condensed milk, and then a tablespoon of maple syrup. Now, when I say maple syrup, I mean pure maple syrup, not Miss Buttersworth or Aunt Jemima. Like for reals, like spend your coin on that $8 glass bottle of pure maple syrup, okay? In the bottom, you add your coffee, you stir it up, add your frothed milk, and then tap a little bit of cinnamon on top. Oh, it's so good. You need to try it. If y'all try it, please tag me because it is just the best thing since sliced bread. I absolutely love it. Most loved pumpkin-based food. Pumpkin pie, girl. Well, yes, pumpkin pie. I was going to say pumpkin bread, but no. Pumpkin pie. Since I couldn't choose pumpkin pie for the other question, I'm going to choose pumpkin pie now. Corn, maze, or haunted house? We've already talked about this. It's going to have to be a corn maze, and not at night either, because that resembles something that's haunted. So it's going to have to be a corn maze because I'm not setting foot in a haunted house. Favorite candy to eat on Halloween? Snickers, because I'm not a big candy eater. I'm just not. And Snickers is one of the things that I will indulge in. But any other kind of candy, like not the hugest fan. Jace either, Chris either. We are not big candy people. I'd rather have a pastry. If you could put a pastry in my trick-or-treat bag, I'll take the pastry. But if not, I'll take a Snickers. Favorite childhood fall memory? Favorite childhood fall memory. Okay, I was just talking about this the other day. I grew up, I claim 2 states, okay? So I was born in Denver, Colorado, but we left when I was very, very young. But my mother's family and my family are in Missouri. So I grew up in Missouri and then we moved to Texas. So I claim both states. I actually have signs of both Texas and Missouri in here. But when we were kids, we would always rake up all the leaves. My granny has this huge maple tree in her yard. Like huge, like the leaves are like this big. She has this huge maple tree and we would gather up all the leaves and we would put them in the big pumpkin trash bags. So we would always put them in the pumpkin trash bags or decorate the branches with the tiny little pumpkin trash bags. So we would always do that or just jump in the leaves and things. But that was always my favorite because I love my grandma's maple tree. It is so pretty. So that's my favorite fall childhood memory. Favorite Thanksgiving food? Okay, I'm stuck because I'm a carb girl, okay? I'm a carby Barbie and I love stuffing and mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes and the rolls. So if I had to absolutely choose, I'd probably say sweet potatoes because my sweet potatoes are on time, okay? In Brownsville, Texas, where I'm from, I have friends that never had sweet potatoes. We had like a Thanksgiving dinner at the company that I used to work at, and I was like, oh, I'll bring sweet potatoes. And they were like, sweet potatoes? I was like, yeah, y'all don't have sweet potatoes on Thanksgiving? Like, well, we've never had them before. And I could have died, y'all. Like, I could have died. So I brought sweet potatoes, and of course I hooked it up with the honey and the brown sugar and the cinnamon, and they're so good. So sweet potatoes, because they're just so good. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Sweaters or scarves? Sweaters. I love sweaters. I would be wearing a sweater right now, but we have the heat on because it's like 30 degrees outside and it's pretty cold. So sweaters, because I like scarves, but they kind of get on my nerves. Wool socks or slippers? Well, right now I have on slippers, but probably wool socks. Every single year for Christmas, my mom buys me socks. And this time of year, Chris will come home with either like flowers or socks, like fuzzy socks. So I love fuzzy socks. However, Miss Lola, Madam Lola here, Madam Lola likes to chew socks, don't you? You see, she's guilty. There's nobody out there. So my socks have to like stay put away in a special place, because if she finds them in the laundry basket, she will take them. And last but not least, favorite fall tradition. I don't know that we actually have one, but I will say we don't have a fall tradition within my family, or within like my big family, or within my immediate family, myself, my husband, and Jace. But this year, I will say this will be the second year that I spend Thanksgiving. You know what? No, this is the first year that we are having Thanksgiving just the three of us, because Jace's first year we lived in Missouri. His second year we lived back home in Brownsville. His third year we were in Beaumont, but my best friend came down to visit, so the house was full with her family. And I think that's it. I feel like we had Thanksgiving twice that Jace has been alive, but I could be lying. So this year, this will be the first year that we are spending it just the three of us as a family. Well, the four of us, including my fur butt over there. We are, like I mentioned, going to get a cabin up north. So I live in southern Minnesota, which is about an hour from Minneapolis and the Twin Cities. And then Duluth is about 3.5 hours. And we're possibly going to stay in that area. That is the more concentrated, like, metropolitan city area. But we want to go further up, which is about 2 hours up, into Superior National Forest, to a cabin to spend Thanksgiving, just us as a family. Small turkey, small sides, things like that. So I don't know if that's going to be a tradition for us, because of course we love to spend time with our family, but this is something that's kind of special because we really just picked up and moved here with hardly anything. We just completely started over. So it's like we're... She was barking for one teeny tiny piece of mail. Okay, anyways, so yes, this may or may not be a tradition for us because we love to spend time with our family, of course, as a whole, but traveling to Texas from Minnesota is expensive, okay? And it's technically kind of dangerous if you're going to drive, because you never know with the weather here. We're getting snow this week, so you just never know. But yes, that is the conclusion of this fall tag. I have a couple of new friends that I would like to tag that I actually just became friends with, and I'm really excited because they have shown me so much support and so much love over the past like week or so. That's been helping my channel grow, and I just really want to like give back and show my appreciation to them. So I am tagging Ana from Ana's Life, y ella habla español, entonces si hablas español, ve con ella. Miss Betty Jean Rue. So if you have not subscribed to their channels, please go over there and subscribe and be on the lookout for their videos if they choose to do this tag. Thank y'all so much for the continued love and support. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and follow your girl on Instagram, because I post a lot of cute pictures on there because I live in a pretty state, and I have a cute kid, and I have a cute dog, and yeah. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.